na meron na tayong nagagawa na hindi na naaayon sa gusto ng Diyos ngayon sa mismong sitwasyong ito. Tulad ng mga Pharisees in today's gospel and the scribes, they were supposed to be the religious people of the time. They were the ones who were following faithfully the precepts of the Lord. But because they just grew so accustomed to the way they did things, minsan tuloy hindi na nila alam, tama pa ba ito in this context? Ito pa ba talaga yung pinakamahalagang gawin? And the first reading tells us what is important is that of mercy, that of justice, that of taking care of our brothers and sisters who are more in need. My dear sisters and brothers, the very short gospel that we read from the Gospel of St. Luke is a familiar story. The story of Levi. Eventually, sino ba si Levi? Galing talaga yung mga Katolikong Pinoy.
Katoliko Pinoy.
Siya si Matthew. Diba? So, we see here, the first point, conversion is not our own work. Hindi galing sa atin yung kabutihan. Hindi galing sa atin ang pagpabalik loob. Conversion is always and will always be a response to God's very own calling. Si Matthew, hindi siya sinabihan ng Panginoon, come, follow me. He would have been that same corrupt tax collector until the end of his life. Our God will disturb us from time to time. And He disturbs us para magising yung mga konsensya. But that's the power of God's call. Na dito nga, ang sinabi lang ng Panginoon, follow me. And that's the power of His word. My dear sisters and brothers, nandito tayo not because we're good, not because we're better than our neighbors or other relatives or other friends. Nandito tayo because we are responding. We are responding to that God who told us, follow me. And so, everything belongs to Him. Kung nagsusumikap tayong maging mabuting tao, it is because God was the first one who showed us that path, the path to goodness. The second point, pagkatapos ng conversion, what did Matthew do? Nagbanquet. It's a celebration. And we notice that, especially in the New Testament. Pagkatapos ng conversion, merong celebration. Makikita din natin yun kay, may naalala kayo, medyo maliit na mama. Si Zacchaeus, di ba? Pagkatapos niyang makilala si Jesus, sabi ni Jesus, sige, mag-dinner na tayo. My dear sisters and brothers, on one level, yes, it is a very human celebration. Pero in the New Testament, the banquet is always the symbol of the celebration of the people of God. Sinasabi ng Panginoon is sa Gospel of St. John in the book of Revelation, we would always see that the banquet is the symbol of that gathering of the children of God. Abundance is always a sign of that overflowing grace ng Panginoon. Di ba tayo rin, pag gusto natin magpasalamat dahil nag-birthday, ano ginagawa natin? We hold banquet. To celebrate food, but also food as symbol of that overflowing fidelity of God who always provides. My dear sisters and brothers, this is the food of conversion. We can see the many other blessings that we have in our lives. Pag nandun tayo sa state of sin, what is the effect of sin? We get a vision that is so narrow. We get a very selfish and self-centered way of seeing things. Kaya pag nasa kasalanan tayo, sino yung aasahan natin? Yung sarili natin. Sino yung aasahan natin? Yung sarili natin galing. And we look at other people as competitions. Pero when we experience conversion, we can see the vast grace that is around us. And we can see one another, not as competitions, not as enemy, but as partakers of this great banquet that the Lord prepares for us. So tingnan natin ang sarili natin. Are we celebrating our communion? Where we see in the society brothers and sisters, o ang hinahanap natin, like the Pharisees and the scribe, division. Why are you eating with them? These are the people who fail to see the celebration of God's love. Si Matthew, after celebrating, meron pa siyang isang naisip. He wanted that his other friends may also experience what he experienced. That's why in that very banquet, he created a space. Sinong inimbita ni Matthew? Yung katulad niya. Parang sinasabi niya, if I experience this conversion, if I made this decision to follow Christ, gusto ko itong mga kaibigan ko na makilala nila ang Diyos na ito. Makilala rin nila si Jesus at sana masundan nila. And so Matthew created this banquet, organized this banquet, so that what he experienced, he was hoping that his other friends may also experience. Ito, my dear Katolikong Pinoy, ang misyon. That after conversion and celebration, it cannot be complete without the mission. And that is our fundamental mission. That what we experience in our faith journey can also be experienced by our brothers and sisters. Kaya hindi kumpleto na masaya tayong pumupunta dito every third Saturday. Makukumpleto yun kung next Saturday and the next meeting, may mga bit-bit ka, and I'm sure ganun ang ginagawa natin, my dear sisters and brothers. Baka nga marami sa atin dito, kaya nandito ngayon dahil once upon a time, binitbit ng kaibigan na nagmamalasakit, ng kamag-anak na nagmamalasakit.